Alright, so I think this should be the final portion of the Expedition 15 video. What happens when you end the video and how to end it. So, there you go. Once you selected complete expedition, until you actually complete it, this will pop up every time you log in, and it just tells you what to do. Return to the space anomaly, and that your rewards are available on all saves. In addition to more Quicksilver nanites or units for feats accomplished during the expedition, and then you can send items back. So we're going to hit accept. As you see, the only thing in the freighter is some fuel. This is my current multi-tool. I mentioned before that I renamed it because I'm going to copy it back over to my primary save. This is my starship that I acquired during the expedition, and I'm going to copy it back over. Everything in the inventory will not copy over, so I'm going to sell off every last piece of item that I can. Same thing for my primary inventory, and anything you've got on your exosuit is not going to copy back over to your primary save, so there are the technology slots. So I'm going to go sell off everything, jump over to the anomaly, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so here I am in the anomaly. I'm at the expedition terminus. Just give you a quick thing that I got. Actually, I should have sold that for some nanites. Not worried about it. So as you see, that's how many units I got, nanites and Quicksilver, that I've gotten just from this expedition. Starship's empty. It's my multi-tool. There's my freighter. One of the things to keep in mind is that when you end this mission, make sure that you are in the starship that you want to port back, as well as have the multi-tool that you want to port back if you have multiples of each. So I could have thrown a couple more items in those inventory slots. Not too worried about it, but ending the expedition. And had I not sold everything off, you see it says right there, surplus items to be processed into units or nanites as appropriate. And now it's going to give you a rundown of things that you've done during the expedition. As you can see down at the bottom, it's giving you a running total. Alright, that's it. That was the last thing in there. Fortunately, you can't really scroll back through to see. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. That's interesting. It subtracts them from all there down at the bottom. But so as you can see, my total earnings are 42 million units, 98,000 nanites, and 800 Quicksilver. Alright, so I'm back to my primary save. And let's just look at my inventory. So there's my exosuit. This is what I normally run around with, a whole bunch of junk. Shard of the Void was my current ship. My multi-tool was the same one that I was using because I had ported it over. And then there's my freighter. So let's run over here. Expedition Terminus. And you see right down here at the bottom, it has create multi-tool, create starship. So I'm going to bring my multi-tool back over. And it tells you, shows you everything you got. And it's 220, or excuse me, 2,200 nanites, which I'm not too worried about, because I've got plenty of money and nanites. Let's copy that back. Got it. Let me just back out there. And X. Swap multi-tool down there at the bottom. Translator Mark 5, or 4, excuse me, Translator Mark 4. So it did not keep the name that I renamed it. It defaulted back to the original name. But as you can see, there's the Lost Angler's rig. So that was the one I was going to be using, so I'm just going to name it. So I know it's different from the other one. Alright, and I haven't done the starship yet, so it's there. So create starship, and that's 2,800 nanites. And there we go. And it defaulted back to its default name, but as you can see, there's my tentacle figurine that I had installed in it, and it obviously doesn't have all its storage spaces. So let me rename that back to, I had it, oops. Alright, so that's pretty much what happens when you end the expedition. If I was smart, I would have kept note of how many units and nanites in Quicksilver I had before the start of the mission, so you could see, but you saw how much I acquired. And then when you come over to the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion, you can go to 3, and you see all, here, let me back up. Expedition 15, you can see all the items that you can get. You can see the ones that I've already collected. So all you got to do is click on them. Alright, so there you go. Now we have all the Expedition 15 awards. We got the plans to now install that into our other multi-tools. We got some bait recipes and some blueprint for the charts. I think that wraps up the ending the expedition. If you guys have any questions, if I forgot something or I wasn't clear, just drop a comment, but thanks for watching. Okay, quick addendum. I thought I was done, and while I was in Anomaly, I was coming over to check for new items, and I probably should have started recording beforehand, but one of the things that I did, I come over to the Starship upgrades, and I had to buy the Aqua Jets plan, so I could install it on my other starships. And there may be other plans that you have to buy. Let's run over to the weapons guy, multi-tool guy. And yeah, so you should have the angler's fishing rig pattern, so you don't really need the fishing rig since you have the other one, but it is there for you to buy. It's only 1 nanite. What else do we have? Let's check our exocraft. And not seeing anything there. Okay, I don't see anything in the exocraft that we'd have to buy. So back over to the exosuit guy. Alright, with the exosuit guy, yep, I figured you were going to have to buy the plans for the exoskiff, the new item introduced in this expedition. So there you go. Just make sure you pick up those plans and blueprints. I had to buy the automated trap blueprint for the construction module as well. So I hope that helps. I think that was all that you had to get. Obviously, more decorative-ish stuff, but I think as far as usable items that you acquired during the mission, or the expedition. Okay, now I think we're really done. I hope that helps, and happy exploring.